Good evening, everybody. This is Lasya. Lasya by chance, Moronika by choice, or by compulsion. I still haven't figured out. And thanks the organizers for letting morons here. And yeah, today I'll be talking about one of my hobbies of drawing mazes. As a kid, you would have drawn Finding the Way Out. I draw little complex versions of this. One of them is there. And yes, God has not even gifted me with a headline in my hand as well. Unfortunate me. I'm an IT professional. I love chocolates. I can deep dive into them. I love doodling. That's where my passion all started off with. And yes, and rambling all the way. And my whole hobby started off with doodling. Doodling some things like these. Something like Mehendi art, which I've never done it on my hand though. Something that looks like a house and heart. It's not broken yet till now. Touch wood. And yeah, and more doodlings. This I found in some notebook where when I was trying to search for my older mazes. I don't remember half the bands right now, and a lot of wicked faces, me being me, and from all different notebooks in my school, college, and even at work, and any takes on what this could probably be. Cake, chocolate, no.
Dal.
Thanks to the
Dal?
no. 20. Thanks to the extended conversations after in canteen hours. This is sambar and chutney art when I finished off my dosa. I took this to show that my doodling was never restricted to pencil and paper, but everything else. Initially, I started off drawing mazes with a starting and an ending, and then I used to build in my structure. It would take about a minute to solve something as simple as these, and gradually I started moving. This was drawn way back sometime in 2005. A little more complex versions where, then I started having my parts drawn mentally, not I never parked it out with a pencil or something. And little more, and then this is done way back in 2006 maybe. And yeah, this is by far one of my most complex mazes. I still don't have an Indian solver for this. The nicer part of this is it helps me communicate with a lot of people, and thanks to Orkut and a maze community with just 32 people in the community, we used to talk all around. I have friends all around the world, and this is a solved maze, and yes, to show that this is very much solvable. And it typically takes about an hour for you to solve. And a Tajikistani guy who solver says, Lasya, do you guys wake up in the morning, meditate, and then start your day off? That's what I understand about Indians after I spoke to so many people. Then I slowly started experimenting in different styles, and this is the yin-yang thingy, and one nice thing about this maze that I would like to quote is, I had the audacity to tell an interviewer once that I use complex mathematical algorithms to draw something like this. And yes, I was one among the 2 who got selected in 500 people who sat for the interview. But I didn't join the company. The company saved. Yeah. And last night when I was trying to pen this down, I had to solve this maze. This is a 5-year-old maze, and it took me 30 minutes for me to solve it. This is a maze I drew in my office in this thing, and my friends just pushed me to it. OHP marker blue, turquoise blue, I normally keep it with me, and a printer paper, that's all. It took me 20 minutes to get the oval right. I'm such a bad artist, and it took me just 40 minutes to create my pathways and everything else. Start till the end is all just 40 minutes, but 20 minutes to get one goddamn single oval right. So, and a great conversation starter at desk to talk beyond work when people come for boring work to your desk. Yes, and next, while I was scouting for older mazes, if you see, you'll see 2 colors. I drew this blue ink maze. I'm sure it should be at least 3 years old. And then when I found this, I thought, let me just complete it. So I completed using red ink here, and this is just to show that today I don't need pathways or anything. I just start and then think about how devious I would want to be with my audience and close are the easiest part. My first experiment with text on a maze is this. I drew it at a national conference way back in college. So now you can guess how boring the confidence could have been that I could come up with something like this. Today I draw mazes for fun for people. Rohit, the same Rohit that's sitting there. I mean, 1 hour before the birthday bash, I was invited, and then I'm like, okay, what do I give him? The best thing which nobody else can give you. Drawn at some other office conference, some random place. This is another maze of mine, and yeah, and this is a tribute. This is a tribute to the greatest singer till date, and my wild love for this man. Amazing. And my first, and I think the only portrait maze that I ever tried. I'm not a great artist, and to me, art is very abstract. This is what best I can call a house. I can't draw perfect, beautiful figures and beautiful pictures and wonderful sceneries. This is how basic I keep it to. The most important question that people ask me is, why don't you take art professionally? And yes, I did try. I cleared NIFT. I cleared state architecture exam with some 19th rank, all India ranks and all of that. But when I gave my exam, it was a 2-hour drawing paper. That was the time I felt I was bounded by time, and I did not want art to be bounded by time. Today I draw mazes, I make candles, make chocolates, and do a lot of plethora of other things, but I keep it to friends, family. And all of us have a passion in us, a stupid hobby. It's all about passing a phase called, why the hell are you doing this and this is crap? It's about passing that small phase when you delve into yourself for one bit of awesomeness. Thank you all.